This tutorial is sponsored by Patreon. Thank you all for your support. Hello everyone. In today's video we're gonna be learning how to create GTA 5 like cheat codes, and this is what we're gonna create today. As you can see here, when I press tab I have my cheat codes, I have my money. So when I type money hack and I press apply, I get 1 million. But if I go and type speed hack, I apply, as you can see I have speed. So I created a really nice system for this, very clean, and you can add new cheat codes with ease. So let's get right into it. So let's create that. First thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna create a widget blueprint, which we're gonna use for these cheat codes mostly. So let's just design the widget blueprint. I'm gonna create, so right click, user interface, widget blueprint, user widget, and call it WB cheat codes, like that. And I'm gonna get myself a canvas panel, and I'm gonna get myself some size box. I'm gonna make it to be size like this. Let me do it like 400 width. No, actually 700 width and 150 height. I can put it wherever I want really, but let's just put it somewhere here, I guess. Something like this. I'm gonna anchor it here. You can put wherever you like. Okay. So, first thing that I want to add is a border inside of it. Like this. And also, I'm gonna wrap it with the overlay, because if I don't do that, I cannot put more stuff inside of it. And I'm gonna pull border inside of the overlay, and I'm just gonna fill it like that. So fill horizontally and vertically. I'm gonna set the color of it to be something dark. I'm gonna add first a vertical box inside of the overlay, and I'm also gonna fill it, and then I'm gonna add horizontal box inside of the vertical box, and also I'm gonna fill it, and I'm gonna duplicate this horizontal box. So now I have two horizontal boxes. This one is gonna fill a little bit less, so something like 0.3, and I'm gonna add text to it, so the top one, and I'm gonna call it cheat codes. Something like this will work. And also I'm gonna add some padding to the left, so it looks nicer. Okay, so this is our basic UI, and now we need some functions to it, and it's gonna be a text box. So we need text box, and I'm gonna fill it center to middle and align vertically. Actually, I'm gonna fill it horizontally and center align vertically, so I get this kind of the effect. And also I'm gonna pad it from the left 10 and from the right 10 as well, so it looks nicer. Now select editable text box. We can call this cheat code text box. Make sure it's a variable. And the background image, it's gonna be something like that. So it's just a little bit lighter than the background border. And the text is gonna be enter your code here. That works good. Now we can edit text style here. I'm gonna set it to be 16 so it matches this, and also I'm gonna change the color of the text to be white, and yeah, that's pretty much everything you have to do here. So now if we go and test how it looks like, in our BP third person, we're gonna get our tab key, and we are also gonna create function. You don't have to create function, but if you don't, it's gonna be really messy here, and I'm gonna show you why. So what you want to do is create a function that's gonna be called open close widget blueprint cheat code, just like that. So now this is gonna be called here, like that. Okay, so inside of this we are gonna create all the functions for it. So showing mouse cursor, setting input and game UI, etc. So first thing that I want to do is I want to create a widget. This widget is gonna be cheat codes. Then I'm gonna promote it to a variable called cheat code UI ref, and then from this blue pin, which is return value, add it to viewport, just like that. Okay, so now when I press tab, it's gonna do all of this stuff, but before that I want to create a branch, and also I want to create a variable cheat code UI open. By default it's gonna be false, so if it's true we're gonna turn it off, if it's false we're gonna create one, and if it's not true, then we're gonna get cheat code UI ref and remove it from parent, like that. Okay, so here we need to add some more functions, which is, for example, getting player controller, and from the player controller we want to set show mouse. So basically we want to show the mouse, like the Windows mouse, and also we want to set input UI and game, like that. That's all good, and hide cursor during capture to be false. We can copy this and paste it down there, and here when we close it we want to, so before we remove from parent, okay, Windows, so before we remove from parent we want to run this, and also when we remove before we remove parent we want to set cheat code open to be false, because we closed it, and here to be open. So now that should work. I press tab, I get this cheat code here. Okay, so that's okay. And here I need to set input game only, like this. So right now we can do our cheat code, but we can type, right? We can type anything, money hack press enter and nothing is gonna happen really. So we need to add some functions to it. Also, here in this horizontal box, I'm gonna add some button, and I'm gonna add some text to it. This button we're gonna also fill center align. No, sorry. Yeah, center align, and we're gonna fill it a little bit less than the text box. Also, the text is gonna be 16, and the background color for the button is gonna be something like this. Also, the button is gonna be aligned a little bit more from the left, so it looks nicer. Text is gonna be apply. Okay, so I want to remove these outlines because they're really ugly. So what you can do that for that is just go to your style, and from each of one, just delete it in the outline settings, because I really hate them. And now you have this nice button. Perfect. But this button does nothing really. So now let's create. I was creating something here. So let's create cheat codes. So cheat codes, and we can create it as a text, and we can also create array. What array does is we can put multiple cheat codes here, as you can see. Let's one be money hack, another speed hack, and can we put from the character movement jump mount? Let me see. Okay. We're just gonna simply do it easy way. So here we have cheat codes, right? But we need custom event that's gonna check or check code, or we can do it check cheat code. And basically what this is gonna do is it's gonna check if we enter the correct key code, and then if we did, it's gonna run the hack, right? So first we need to get a branch, and also here we need to get sorry, not here. So let's add functionalities to this, because this text here needs to be connected with this text. So how we can do that is simply by going on text committed. We're gonna simply promote this to variable and call it cheat code input, like that. So now we're gonna, sorry, let me just see something here. Yeah, on text changed, we're gonna set that, not here, because that's for our button. On clicked, we're gonna let me just check something real quick. So we are 100% sure it works. You don't have to do this. Yes, that works. So let's delete that one. We can delete this as well. So when we change text, we are basically updating this cheat code input, right? And when we click the button to apply, then we run the check cheat code. And we need to cast to our third-person character here to get the reference, so we can use that event. So cast to BP third-person character, get player character, and as BP third-person character, promote variable. So now from here, as a BP third-person character, I'm gonna check cheat code. Just like that. So to prove you it works, I'm gonna create a variable called money, make it as a float. Make sure to change it here into single. So when you want to create a new cheat code, you can just add one here and then make functionalities for it. So the money, it's gonna go here just for the testing purposes. Also, I'm gonna do it with binding, so I don't waste your time, guys. But you know, you can do the UIs much more effective. I just don't want to waste my time here because I have a separate video saying how to do it. So this is just for the testing purposes. You should get better. You should do better code about this because it's not really optimized. So get money, and this money is gonna go into format text. So what I'm doing here is just simply creating UI for money, and format text is gonna add this little thing at the end, which makes it better in my opinion. So by default, player is gonna have 0, as you can see. Let's just make it a green. Okay, so let's create cheat codes now. First thing that I want to do is I want to create a function apply money hack. This is basically what you're going to do for every hack that you do. So you get money here and you add, and what you add here is going to be here in the node, so pull it here, not twice, once, and amount. And also you want to set money. So this is how you would do this. So we're gonna also create apply speed hack. We are gonna get character movement and set max walk speed. And the set max walk speed, this is gonna be amount here. So when you want to change your hack, you can do it with a couple clicks. So now you're gonna see how that looks like. First thing, we want to get cheat code UI ref, because there we have this cheat code input. So we're gonna get cheat code input, and since it's text, we can check if it's exactly equal exactly to cheat codes. And from the cheat codes, we're gonna get a reference for the first one. and the first one is, no, sorry, for the 0, because the first one is 0 and it's a money hack. If this is equal, then we're gonna apply money hack, which is, for example, here 999, like 1 million, like this. And if it's false, we're gonna also, this can be done in a function, so you can do it like this. Check for money hack, and we can make it appear like this. So as you can see, it's the same code, just much more cleaner. So check for money hack. If it's false, then we want to check for the speed hack. We are also gonna create function check for speed hack, and I will copy everything from the money hack here. Not branch, but return value. And if it's 1, so cheat code input. If it's equal to 1, which is our speed hack. Also, I will create this as a pure. And if it's false, we can check for speed hack. And if the speed hack is true, if it's really speed hack, then we're gonna apply speed hack. And I will make something crazy so we can see it works. Like this. So right now this should work. If you press play, I type money hack, I press apply, I get money. If I create speed hack, as you can see, speed hack is also applied. If I go ahead again, type in money hack, press apply, as you can see I'm getting the money. So the cheat code works. And it's very easy to add a new one. You would just continue this branch. And we made it really clean for your graph. As you can see, there's just like 4 or 5 nodes for this entire system. And yeah, if you want to create new one, you just go to the cheat codes, array, add the new one, and I can just show you. So index 2, test. Now we can make another one, checking for the check for test. If it's 2, then it's gonna be true. And now we can check for test here with another branch, B, holding B, left click. And if it's true, I'm just gonna print string test cheat code activated. While it doesn't have any functionalities, I just want to show you it would fire the functionality if you had one. So compile, play, it's test, applying test, as you can see, works. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.